Hello friends, in this video I'm going to talk about what is the important announcement has been done by Finance Minister in the budget which is announced on 1st February 2025. And the most important part, I'm only going to talk on those issues which is going to make a concern for you. So let's begin. So what is the important changes has been done? If you see, there has not been many changes because I think the finance minister is coming up with the new income tax act. They call it direct tax code, and I think it will be tabled next year. So that's why they don't want to change a lot of things at this point when there is a completely new income tax act already in the process. So in this budget, the most important thing they have done, they have up to 12 lakh rupees of income they made tax free. Now there is a catch. I will explain you about that also. What is the catch? The second important part, they have changed the tax rate slab. So earlier the tax was starting from 3 lakh. Now it will start from 4 lakh. And I will also show you directly from the budget speech, the benefit calculated by income tax department by finance ministry itself. So there should not be any confusion that what is the benefit, how much you can get benefit if your salary is say 16 lakhs or 20 lakhs. So all these things are going to be there. And also I'm going to talk about in last segment, the changes which is going to impact NRIs. So let's begin. So as you can see that directly I have downloaded this from indiabudget.gov.in and you can see the budget there itself. It's the best way to check the budget and cut the unnecessary noise. So here basically they have there is a different annexures where they talk about the particular changes in direct taxes. So we are going to talk about only annexure part B, which is going to talk about changes in direct taxes. So the first changes, as I told you, is change in the what is called in the slab rate. So now slab rate is going to start from 4 lakh. So 4 lakh nil, 4 lakh to 8 lakh 5%, 8 lakh to 12% 10%, 12 lakh to 16% 15%, 16 lakhs to 20% 20%, 20 lakh to 24% 25%, and 24 lakh and above 30%. So if you are earning a salary up to say 25 lakh rupees, you are not going to touch 30% slab. Now another one important point I want to tell you here, that these are all in new regime. So generally there is a two regime, old regime and new regime. So mostly now by default they are going for new regime. So as I mentioned here itself, these are new tax regime. So if you are going to opt it new tax regime, then only you will get this slab rate. That means you will not get benefit of deduction on paying life insurance, investing in tax related mutual funds. All these things are not available if you're going to choose this. Anyhow, people are going to choose this only because if in old, if you calculate, even after like taking care of deductions, maximum possible deduction, the taxes will be still high, right? But again, you can calculate this yourself. The second important change is earlier the tax rebate was up to 7 lakh, that is increased up to 12 lakh. So as I told you, if your total income, now total income includes all income like salary, business, everything. Earlier people were saying it is only for salaried person. No, it is for everybody whose income is up to 12 lakh rupees from any sources. So if your income is adding up and it is becoming up to 12 lakh rupees, there will not be any taxes anymore. Only thing, the most important catch here, if your income is increasing even by 10,000 or even 1 rupees, then you will be liable to pay taxes as per the slab rate, which I mentioned earlier. Now next important changes, before the changes, they have also explained that what is the benefit, who is going to get as per the salary, so that people understand that it is for everybody. So everybody is going to get some benefit. Now there are two type of benefit if you see here. Like if your income is 8 lakh rupees, first benefit is slab benefit. Like there is a change in slab because now it is 4 lakh, starting from 4 lakh, 8 lakh, or it was from 3 lakhs. So some tax benefit you will receive due to change in slab rate. So slab rate has been increased. Second benefit you will receive rebate benefit. Now rebate benefit only you will receive up to 12 lakh rupees. So they have mentioned both the rebate and then they have mentioned here total benefit, right? So this is a calculation. If your income is up to 8 lakh rupees, you will receive 10,000 rupees as a rate benefit, slab rate benefit, 20,000 as a rebate benefit, total you are going to receive 30,000. Same way, if your income is up to 12 lakh rupees, you are going to receive 20,000 as a slab benefit and 60,000 you are going to receive as a rebate benefit. So total benefit you are going to receive 80,000, right? Now, after 12 lakh, suppose your salary is 16 lakh rupees, then there will be only one thing, benefit of slab rate, which is 50,000 rupees. So, because if your income is more than 12 lakh rupees, you will not get any rebate benefit. So, you will get total benefit of 50,000. Now, this last column, they are saying what is the total income you are going to get after rebate benefit. Now, rebate benefit is 0. So here you have to pay 1,20,000 rupees if your salary is 16 lakhs. Up to 12 lakh rupees, you don't have to pay any taxes. So they already have calculated everything and they have calculated up to 50 lakh rupees. And they are saying if your income is 50 lakh, even suppose, still you are going to get 1,10,000 rupees as a slab benefit. So basically they want to explain that everybody is getting something. They have taken care of middle class. Maybe sometime something has come up, then nothing, because I think middle class was really pissed off this time. Anyhow, what are the other benefit they have done? They have done a changes in the TDS rate. Now I will only talk about the TDS which is going to impact you as a you can say as a small taxpayer. So the most important changes they have done is which is going to impact us as a resident. If suppose we want to send income to our children, like somebody's children are studying abroad for those things, they have taken already loan, and if the residents are paying loan which has been taken for their children who are studying abroad, earlier the TDS rate was 0.5%. Now they have reduced this TDS, so then you don't have to pay any TDS. Earlier, up to 7 lakh, there was no TDS, and about 7 lakh, there was 0.5% TDS. So this is good news for all those people whose children are either studying abroad on an education loan or they are planning to send their children abroad. Anyhow, the TDS rate was not very big, but again, now it is 0. Other important thing, they have bring in one new TDS rate, and that is interest on securities. It is now 10,000. Earlier it was 0. Now, if you are getting interest from bank, FDs or saving account, now they have increased that limit to 1 lakh rupees for senior citizen and 50,000 for other. Anyhow, it is not big jump. Earlier it was 40,000, now it's 50,000. So little bit relief they have given, especially for those people who are depending on interest income. Other things like if you're receiving dividend, then now TDS will be deducted only after 10,000 rupees. Same thing, if you're receiving some income from mutual fund, it is now up to 10,000 rupees. You don't have to pay any TDS. Winning lottery, they have not changed. Insurance commission, like if you have a side business as an insurance agent, then now after 20,000 only they will deduct a TDS, which doesn't change much, lot of things. So I'm not going to talk a lot of thing about it because this is very small changes. The biggest changes is like if you have put a property on rent. So earlier, if you are receiving a rent which is more than 2,40,000, your the person who is living in your house, like the person you have given your house on rent, he supposed to deduct a TDS. Now this TDS is only possible if your rent is more than 50,000 per month. Now understand, some people are saying it's 6 lakhs rupees, but they have mentioned 50,000 rupees per month, not 6 lakhs rupees per year. Both are not same. Just understand. Suppose you given somebody your house on rent who has paid 50,000 rupees for 1 month and then he disappeared, or like he has vacated your house. You have to pay, your buyer has to pay TDS because it's monthly, not yearly. So always understand, now they have shifted from yearly to monthly. And they have mentioned also a part of month. For example, you have put a house or anything shop on say rent, which you have received 50,000 rent for 15 days. Still the person who has taken your house or shop on rent has to deduct TDS. So always consider this very important, because also people are talking about 6 lakhs rupees per year, but it is 50,000 rupees per month. Now, other things like if you're receiving a professional income, earlier it was 30,000, now it's 50,000, doesn't make much difference. Anyhow, I have to pay taxes. Another thing, like if you are like somebody has sold a house or like a agricultural land to government for building highway or something, and they receive some enhanced compensation, they have to pay on TDS only after 5 lakh rupees. Then remittance, the most important part is remittance. So if you are paying remittance up to 7 lakh rupees, earlier there was no TDS, now it is 10 lakh. Now remittance for what purpose? Under LRS. That is, if you see the LRS, there is lots of purposes are mentioned. So either you are sending in an LRS or you are buying any tour packages. So for all those people who were pissed off earlier because they were buying any tour packages, they have to pay 20% TDS on that. They should be happy because in 10 lakh rupees, most of the places, I'm not saying about US or UK or very cozy kind of destination, but most of the destination like Thailand or Asia or Malaysia, you can go under this 10 lakh rupees. So now you don't have to pay TDS and people will be happy. So this is most important part. LRS, as I'm saying, it is going to impact mostly the residents who are sending money abroad to their children or to their family members or relatives. They don't have to pay any TDS if they are making a payment up to 10 lakh rupees per year. Now, there are some more changes which I'm going to show you here itself. The cryptocurrency is now important changes in cryptocurrencies. If you're dealing in cryptocurrency in any way, then you have to furnish important documents or details about that, and that has made me very important. The most important changes they have done, then earlier it was that if you have two houses, one houses you can declare that it's a self-occupied. Other house, you have to prove that either you or your parents are living there. Now they have removed this. So if you are generally holding two houses, you can show both the houses as a self-occupied, and you don't have to show any proof that your parents are living or you are living or your family is living, or at one place you are living, at one place your family is living. This all cumbersome things has been reduced because earlier there was a lot of litigation happening, because if you have two houses, then generally it was expected that one house you will show as a self-occupied and another house you will show as a deemed rented, even your family member was staying there. That's a great thing they have done. Other things are not that important for us, so this is most important thing which has been there in the budget, and I thought I explained you when the very simple example. Now let me talk about the NRI part. What is already I have spoken, but let me summarize again what is important takeaway in this budget for NRIs. The first important part is, if somebody's children are studying abroad and they are paying EMI for education loan, there is no TDS on that. So one, compliance is less. Second important thing, if somebody is planning to go abroad on a vacation, up to 10 lakh rupees, if they are buying a tour package, there is no TDS. Earlier it was 7 lakh rupees. If you're sending money abroad to your children, to your family, to your relatives, up to 10 lakh, you don't have to pay TDS, but above 10 lakh, you have to pay 20% TDS. That is going to continue, right? Another good point is that if you are non-resident, that up to 4 years, I missed out that point. Up to 4 years, you can file an updated return. Now, what is updated return? Simply, if I say that if you forget to file a return in the year where you should file return and pay taxes, then you can do it now for 4 years. Earlier it was 2 years. Now updated return means mandatorily you have to pay taxes. If there is no taxes payable, you cannot file an updated return. So basically updated return only in case where you forget to file the tax return and pay taxes. Important part, pay taxes. Then only you can use it. The good point about filing updated return, you can still avoid the penalties, late fees, but you have to pay interest. So friends, hope this video is very much clear. I just made it short and simple. And if you have got more question on this budget or related implication on you, you can put your question in the comment section and either me or my team will come back and reply. So that's all in this video. Thank you. Have a nice day.